Isha, where you travel?
I'm actually running errands, but don't mind me.
What? Over 2 weeks here, you done it. I now I will set up this. You're supposed to home comfortable, ready with some gin and some tonic or some magnum or some this and sit down and you're out there and travel in them time here with your phone in your car. What you doing?
I know, right? Kind of blessings, everyone.
Yo, Isha Blender, my
Yeah.
goodness. Well,
But you know,
yo,
it makes
listen,
it even nicer, don't you think?
every as long as you're here, everything all right. You
Yeah,
see it?
keep it on and
Every,
it will go on.
everything all right. Ish. So you stay, Ish, you good? The family good? Everybody's good?
Yeah, everybody good. Thank you for asking and thank you for
Uh,
having me. Blessings.
listen, it's an honor. It's my pleasure, man. Listen, you know, your music, it needs to be heard because I always believe that good music should be heard to the world. And you
Thank
have
you.
good music. So, you know, um, it's hard times because I know that, you know, you probably would have been touring and traveling the world right now
With me,
with ease.
padre.
You know, but you know, you don't know. We're not gonna make things stop we from get the music out. We're not
Nothing.
making COVID stop us from getting the music out and
There we
them things.
go.
So, you know, let's start like this. What was it like? Cause you know, what was it like? You know, with dad. You know, the name and the family legacy that you have to carry on is not an easy name. It's not easy. Um, how was it? How is it going? You know, for your sake.
For my sake,
Hmm.
it's going nice if I'm gonna be fair. If I'm gonna be, it's going nice. You know, it comes with a lot of responsibility and expectation. Let me say that first and foremost. And in
Right.
saying that, I want people, you know, just to like, I am the seed of Everton. I
Hmm.
can't be Everton, but I'll try my best not to emulate or mimic because I'm an individual and I want them to see me as an individual. You understand me? Get
Yeah,
to know
yeah, yeah.
me for me, the daughter of the great Everton blender. You know,
Is
so
that is
I
that
just
is
mildly
that
spin
difficult?
that family thing, yeah. And
Is that difficult? Is that difficult to know that you're paving your own path, you're doing your own thing, you're making the music, you are, you know, doing what you do, but everybody just seems to always, you know, accolade and accept you as the daughter of. But there's Isha Blender. Isha's doing
yes,
her thing. You
yes,
know what
just
I mean?
yeah. Like I'm
Is it
not going too far fetched because monkey see, monkey do, you know. And you
okay?
train the children accordingly, and they'll walk within that
Okay.
lineage. So he passed down lineage, and he bestows a lot of good things on me and my sister. So no joke about it. Like we gonna follow because we get great teachings. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
But I just
Yeah.
want them to allow me to be me. Like I'm not knocking anything my dad done because he's done like a
That's right.
great body of work. Like his catalog is out of this world, if you ask me, you know.
Right.
Blessings to Papa if you're watching on all my sisters. But you know,
Hmm.
like the peer pressure that comes with it, that they expect you to do exactly what he does and what he represents. And I'm like, you know what? I'd sing about the Father too, you know, the Most High, the Creator, but what about other topics? Can't I explore that? I don't have to be all about Rastafarianism and, you know,
Yes, right, right. So
yeah,
if you want to venture into the dance hall, you want to do, you have, you know, some songs that you want to express.
yes.
Do you feel like that is people are not going to accept that because Everton's Mr. Blender's who he is, but you are who you are. I mean,
Exactly.
shouldn't you be allowed to do what you want to do?
I'm doing it. I don't know if you, I'm doing it, you know, and I feel I've been doing it. I'm the rebellious one of all my brothers and my
Right,
sisters, you know. So
right.
I believe I'm doing it, but like I dance all, but it's edifying at the same time. It's not
Yes.
like the everyday. Let me not throw no stones, you know. Yeah.
No, all right, I understand. And like maybe this can get into this. How do
Hmm.
you feel about the music today? And how do you, and part two of that is, how do you feel about the representation of artists in the culture today? Like, what's the real deal? What do you feel is the real deal? Because
You
don't
have
hold
something
back.
else, like you have to ask that, and I think it's a political question that you know you're throwing rock
100.
stones, you know. I don't like it, but
I
with
want to
all
know the truth.
fairness, I believe we've come a far way, and I'm gonna speak on the chauvinistic side of it, where it once
Okay.
was back in the days. You understand that male
Okay.
dominated something there, and the
Yeah.
scale was tilted, and you all know the story of everything that goes on. Yeah, you know, for
Yeah.
females. So now I can speak on that. You know, the chauvinistic side where the scale is tilt, not
Yeah.
100%, not 50-50 yet, but I like where it's going as it relates to female. You know, there's somewhat of a balance where the women
Right.
are representing now, and I like it.
Yeah.
Let's say
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
you know, without trying to move away from your question. But you want me to go bam and be like, you know, to each his own too. To each his own. You
But
know,
yeah, I
seven
don't
rebels,
mind.
seven different mind. Like, you
I,
know,
I I hear you 100. I don't mind because I want to know, I know and I see from the outside, you as an artist, as a world-renowned artist, you're not just little local Isha. You're Isha Blender, a world-renowned artist. And I need to
thank
know from
you.
the outside, I need to know from the outside the struggles that artists are going through because a lot of times we only see the limelight. We
Yeah,
only see the bottles of parties and Hennessy and this and that and everybody's partying and everybody's living good.
it's a
But there's a
facade. Like half the time,
yeah,
it's a facade, you know, and I'm privileged. I'm privileged, even though there are struggles in the midst of it, because some people think that it's easy for me because of my dad. My dad has paved the way, yes, so I get it a little bit easier as opposed to an upcoming female artist or male artist in that same genre or whatnot. But
yeah,
with scrutiny, so even though I got the road being paved for me, I got scrutiny and a lot of like, the road is paved, but then it's still hard. Where I'm like,
hmm
you know, yeah,
yeah.
because I'm here. I want to make my mark, you know, and you know, stuff like that. But oh Lord, behind the scene, to each his own again, because everybody's story is different. Everybody's story
Yeah,
is different.
yeah,
The
yeah,
story, like
yeah,
you
yeah.
go to the studio and you know, I might think my story is terrible, and then you would have another female artist, you hear her story, and you're like, oh, I've never been through that, you know, thanks to my daddy, because I'm gonna call my daddy name a lot because you know.
hmm hmm hmm
Mhm,
But
mhm.
you still have to define your own identity,
Yes,
and what is the hardest part of being Isha Blender?
because yeah, the hardest part of being Isha Blender, box cover, my identity.
Mm,
Them want you to wrap up your head. And then you have a next group who say, Lord, she can't wear shorts. And Lord, she don't dress like an empress sometime. And
mm,
Lord, she sing beer love song. And
mm.
Lord, she this and she that. Like, listen to me, I'm a flamboyant little Rasta girl, you know, me want to put on my shirt sometime too.
Yeah,
I get up and
yeah,
I, you know, yeah, I mean, a hot girl move, make a dress like a hot girl too. And if I wake up like today and I say, Lord, you know, I want to tie my head and feel like a little empress, I want to feel that way. Who are you
yeah.
to say that? So, you know, that's my little niche where they want to, this side pulling you to do this and another side pulling you to do that. So that's
hmm
my little struggle there. And, you know, I'm telling you how I'm supposed to sound and why can't I sing more music that represents this and that and whatnot. Not because I have dreads. May I just like get up and sing about, you know, there's
Yeah.
other topics to sing about. You know, we not have to stuck on the same thing on a daily basis and everybody's singing the same thing. I don't want to be that person. I'm sorry.
Yeah, listen, and I think that's only fair. I think you are Isha Blender, and this
Yeah.
is what you should be doing. What you want to do,
Yeah.
right?
So that's
I don't think that's right. That we should have that put you in this little jar. You're not in a jar. This
don't
is the
put
big
me in there.
world.
Me can't hold in there either.
Yeah.
Don't put me in there.
Yeah. Don't put Isha in a jar.
Girl, when time I call her, me hear them say watch her now. She not
Yeah.
represent nothing like her father, you know. But I have my daddy is like one of the most supporting father ever. And him said,
Yeah.
"Hey, girl, Miguel, whatever make you happy, him just daddy. And I love my daddy.
Yes,
I
yes, yeah,
love my daddy to death, you know, so yeah.
yeah, yeah. So listen, you sing about love songs. Tell me why that genre of or that
See you they
aristocrat
stuck me there
of
too, you know.
music.
See you they
Huh?
stuck me there. I don't just sing about love song, you know, so you know.
My apologies. But I got a lot of songs written, and it's a lot about love. It says a lot
Yeah,
about
because you
love. There's
see, during
consistent
that
rules.
time of writing, all right, the
Right.
music is like this. My music embodies everything that I go through. So all my
Okay.
songs, every last one of my songs are very personal. Every last one of them. I'm
Okay.
telling my own truth, my own story. So that given point in time, I don't know what them did call it. I love me did in me did in a relationship or canoe or boat. I don't know, but I was
Yeah.
with something and that something and you say you're bubbly and nice. So yeah, yeah, that's where I come from, you know.
Yeah.
Watch this one
Yeah.
up your love song, you're right, you don't want nothing. Yeah. You see, that's why I switched up the script. You see?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see a
Yeah.
different side of Aisha blender coming. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
And why why the holdback? Like right now, you should be on every single rhythm. You're that talented. Is
Me
there a
man,
problem that
tell them me not know. Me, I don't know, you know. I don't know that the producers they don't send me any rhythm, and you know some of them you talk the truth when you reach out to them or something them go on like so them say, oh, I was told by one producer I don't produce music like your music, and I'm like, then how?
what's your music?
I, I'm asking the same question too because unless we speak a different language, I don't know.
Jaja.
I don't
So
know, but I'm left
producers
asking
would
that
not,
question. And I was told by a radio disc jockey too, I don't play your kind of music. So we did go in a maid one time and me I said, but my song and I take me sing nice music like Rami and Virgo to say if you play Rami and me kind of fit in the that category
right?
there. And you understand me? And I'm like, oh,
Wow.
yeah.
So
So,
so you've been told that your type of
music. My
music
type
is
of,
not
yeah, my
fitted.
type is not, I don't, yeah, they don't produce. So we just leave them and I do
Well,
my own thing.
well, I'm
So you know,
confused.
man, give me rhythm, I reach out to somebody and me make my one rhythm and me sing for my rhythm and I spend my money and do my thing.
This is very confusing to me because I mean you have Isha Blender, you could have Queen Ifrika on the same tone, you could have Tanya Stevens on the same tone. I don't get it, so I'm a little confused. Christopher Martin, Isha Blender, Romy, and it stings. I'm shocked at this. This is
And
ice for this.
it's a lot of things that in everything you have to use wisdom, my daddy would always say. And sometimes you have to be careful what you say because things you say, and even if you don't say it, you come back and it bites you regardless.
Yeah,
It's messed up at times, you
I
know?
agree. Even if you don't say nothing.
And one-sided in some cases. I've recorded songs and producers with him too, and they don't put it out for reasons that I should say it or should I not say it. And they don't put out my song because a
Yeah,
certain thing, yeah, because I've sweetened the deal kind of behavior. And it's a lot of songs.
my God.
A lot of songs, like 4 songs I've done before, and them not put out my song. And effort going on my song, you know, because them like.
Yeah,
So if
yeah.
you want hear no song, I did write no song too. Yeah, I can't give a piece too. So me double, you know, me double and me double, but I try to keep it edified, not to be too
Okay.
vulgar. And you understand me? But
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, adult content, but a child can listen to it. And you know, so me no know you want culture, I have culture. You want love, I have love. You want gun tune, me write them too. But you know, it's something that's edifying at the same time. Whatever you want, I write them. But I don't know, like
Isha,
sing a
is
song.
that a problem? Is that a problem, Isha? Is that a problem when you're not singing slackness all the time, or are into people? I've never heard you into any gossip or any pasa
You will
pasa or mix
never
up
find me
or
any. I think, you know, I think it's this thing, and I believe it's the same thing with my dad. And I wouldn't, it's not blacklisted. Some people look at it and say it's blacklisted or whatever, but I think when you don't belong to a group, or they feel like you don't belong to a group. So I'm not a part of the Lord, this man
Oh.
made me want to talk. So I don't belong to a certain group.
Now,
That's
man, this is the time you have to get it
I
out. This
don't,
is
I don't
Wizology.
belong to any group per se. I don't belong to the money group, the dash out group, the this,
Okay.
the that. You understand? We have various groups in dancehall, and I believe my father don't belong to that baby mama group where you say, Lord, him have 10 pick him have this. It's just one woman. That's you understand me? And he
Okay.
practice people, so him not belong to no group. And then you don't have nothing in common with these people, basically. So I saw them treat me. So I'm an A lister because me nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm nice too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me
Yeah.
sing nice music to my DJ, me sing, me rap, me. Yeah, so what the problem?
Jaja.
Like I know what
Do you see how much I'm learning right now? Do you see how much I'm understanding everything? And
yeah.
you know, I'm so
So
happy that I'm speaking to you. I'm so happy that you're with us this evening, because at least the people on the live around the world could look now and understand when they get your music, and they could go look and search up your music, because it is out there. Isha Blender is out there.
there's there, but you see, them don't want to highlight somebody like me. Me not know why. Me can't lie because you see them can only hold you for so long, you know. That's another thing too. And
Yeah.
my daddy
Yeah.
said nothing before it's time. So hey.
Yeah, I have no problem. I've been playing their music on the radio ever since I get it, so I'm okay with it. I have no issues at all. Canada, we stand strong with you. So we're gonna make sure that we keep pushing your music. You know,
Thank
as long
you.
as I keep getting it, and getting it, cause man, I got a dub plate from you the other day that was like, wow, sound when I
You
play.
like it? You
Remember
like
me tell
it?
you.
Sure. If you like it, me I go give you more.
Yo,
Yeah.
remember me tell you that one day hit me and say, yes man, me ready now. I feel like we can't war anybody now. Anybody. You see? So when we hold that one day, but you know, it's the Isha, is there any fault of you not making any attempt with radio disc jockeys or selectors in the street? Is there any fault of yours of that? Is there something? I'm just putting it out there. I'm asking. You can say
And
no.
that's a good question because sometimes it's easier to point fingers and you
Hmm.
don't acknowledge what part do I play in all of this. You understand me? You understand? So that's a good question, but not to be Miss Goody Two Shoes, I think I'm too perfect or whatnot. I'm neutral with everybody if you ask me.
Okay.
I reach out to everybody. I have no animosity with no one, you know. And if I hear something like I hear this with him once and it was so nice, I said, Lord God, me want a piece of it, you know. And then they give me, but me still go ahead and me write myself and me send it to you. You know, nobody said nothing about it. So
Gotcha. Yo, like, listen, I don't expect this. I don't expect this from, producers to you.
mm-hmm.
Not because of your dad. It's because I know you're talented. I know
Yeah.
you could do the music. So I'm in a little bit of awe here to listening to this right now. I would never, if I never talked to you, I would never know this is happening
Yeah.
to somebody of your magnitude, somebody of I'm like in shock. And I mean, we have producers that are here on the line right now, and I'm sure, I think, like, she is one of the most easiest persons to work with. Do you find yourself difficult to work with? Do you find
No,
yourself,
if
no?
you know my daddy, you'll have an idea of who I am. Easygoing,
Yeah. Yeah.
down to
Like,
earth. Not just to like for those who know me, I don't know if anybody on the live here will know me like easygoing, down to earth. Like you see me here, what you see is what you get.
yeah.
What you see
Yeah.
is what you get. My sisters are my mom. We say, "Lad, she not no shame." Like you ask me something, it's not a facade.
Hmm. Yeah.
What you see is what you get. That's it.
Wow. My goodness.
Wow, sweetheart, you know, yeah, yeah.
Tell us about the music that's coming out, the EP that's coming. Tell us about that, because I know you have, is it an EP or album that's coming out soon? Something's
EP
coming.
will look like it can turn in an album from which part me sit down.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a musical treat. A lot of nice music, a lot of good music, man. So far, man, it's nice.
See,
Different sizes. No, just
yeah.
one love song, depending just one. But just talking beer fox again. Beer fox and all. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah,
That's
this big
something.
head one semi annoying. Wow, that's my sister. She just has show up on herself, you know.
Okay, I don't know. I seen all my notes are gone. I can't even see people speak right
Yeah.
now. But it's all good. It's all
But
good.
it's a musical treat. Trust me. I have Dream of Me so far. Two
Yeah,
Face. That one's nice. A lot of people go like Two Face because you know deal with fake people every day. Will
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mission. Nice, man.
What is your lead single? What's your lead single out of it?
I wish.
I wish.
Yeah,
That's what I thought it was.
yeah,
I wish.
that's one of that's the first single, and it means so much to me, you know, and
Tell
everybody's
me, yeah.
familiar with that one. But I love
Tell
that
me
one
about it.
because of personal
Tell
reason.
me. I
Huh?
need to know. I need to know all about I wish.
So I wish you know get that one there.
I have it, but I don't have it on special. I have it. I was playing it earlier before the live.
Nobody have it on special, so you're gonna be the first. I wish is about my son. Another true story. My son passed away last year. He lived for 7 months, and
My
that's where Irish
condolences.
came from. So in writing that song, you know, I just wanted to tell my truth. And in doing so, you know, I know that there are mothers and fathers and just people out there who have lost their child or just
Yes.
loved one on a whole. So, you know, the response that I've
Yeah.
been getting thus far, I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. The
Yes.
stories. You know, when you check say y'all wanna go through that something there.
Yeah.
And then to
Yeah.
hear somebody else's story is like, wow. You feel selfish because I'm like, God, why me? Why me, you know? And then to
Mhm.
hear other stories and, you know, mothers telling you their stories like,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
How do you feel that like you have there's a Caribbean market, Canadian market, American market, a European market. I know that you could travel all over, but where's a market that you feel Isha Blender explodes in?
thus far in Europe
In
and
Europe.
and in Africa, Kenya to be specific. Um
Oh yeah,
I
Kenya.
was told that I have fan base in Canada based on Spotify where you could go and they tell you where you're
Yeah,
most listened to, and Europe, Switzerland, in Germany, UK, in Africa, Kenya, one place in America, Indianapolis. I got a good fan base there, so yeah.
okay,
And yes,
okay,
so
okay.
yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there little by
Yeah,
little, you know. So
yeah,
me
yeah.
grateful.
I know COVID has been difficult for everybody across the board, like just in lifestyles. Coming out of this, what do you see yourself doing? What do you see yourself positioning yourself in this industry, in this culture? Where do you want to be? What do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
A household name.
I hope so.
Recognition, and it's coming from mm, my my baby, my other baby come out, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's this one specific song on that, yeah. All the
Okay.
songs are nice, don't get me wrong, you know, but this one,
Yes.
fun,
Yeah.
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 And you know, it's that's that yeah, that single that second single that when it dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, so me I come out I also name more recognized, you know, not just the daughter of because you know me I ride pan daddy back and thing me I come out Aisha pan her wings them to a fly by herself, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
If there's somebody that you could work with in this industry, who would it be?
all of them.
Everybody.
Everybody. I love
Everybody.
Tanya Stevenson. Like I think when you listen to my song, I kinda know something like that. I
Yeah.
love I love everybody. Tanya Stevenson, you name it, as female, Etana. Queen Africa.
Yeah. Okay,
Like
so
what?
that's the one
The
I
love
thought.
conscience too. Like the whole of them.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Welcome to
I,
the world of music. I tell people because me not have to say diggy dong and daggy dong and diggy dong. Me can't go there so trainer, but you know all of them. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's so good to be able to speak to you. I know, say, it's like you just have your own identity. To me, you have your own presence, and that's what I think is all about. And I wanted to get that out here
Thank
on
you.
this conversation is that Isha Blender. Okay, yes, we're not disrespecting the great Everton Blender because he's been nothing but nice to
You
me.
better not.
I respect that gentleman so much,
Yeah.
and he keeps himself so dignified and so humble,
Yeah.
right, in this culture. And he's such a respectable gentleman. I don't think he gets the respect that he's due, though. He's due a lot
There
more
you
respect
go. There you
than
go. So you can sum up
he's due.
everything that's been going on, so you understand, yeah,
Oh,
without
I
me saying
understand,
another
but
thing. Yeah.
I wanted, and I had to try and drag it out of you because I know, and I've watched from the outside,
Mhm.
but I didn't know what's going on behind the scenes,
Yeah.
right?
And I still not go give you all
And
of the story, Master Louis, but
yeah,
I don't want them cut out my little tongue out of it because I need it. Yeah. Yeah,
but
tell you.
I have a feeling there's something that's been going on and we're not going to use the word blacklisted at all.
No, we not
But
like that word there.
no, that word is bad. But I feel there's some sort of pressure not being mounted on
Mm-hmm.
good music across the board. And when it comes to good music, I believe you all have it. And
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but we found out a little piece of it is, and I'm a little bit in shock
Mm-hmm.
and disappointed. I'm disappointed because I feel like producers and them, I know that they don't give, everybody a try, but they should be able to look and see that this
Yeah.
talent deserves the opportunity. You know what I mean? And
Yes.
so,
Yes.
but for you to be doing what you're doing on your own, you're doing very well.
Thank you.
I know there could be more possibilities and stuff like that, but for this time of what's going on and what's happening, I think that you have the best to offer of good
Thank
music
you.
coming out.
Thank you
I
so
think you
much. I
you really
appreciate
do.
that.
I think, like, listen, I don't think we should wait for anybody to pass or anybody that we can't tell if they're doing good, continue to uplift them to do good. And I mean, not because your songs don't sing about underneath and dig out this and dig out that means that you can't, you can't, you shouldn't be up there. You should be up there,
Yeah.
level,
Yeah.
expected on the scenes, on the commercial market.
Yes.
Um,
There's
that
more
was
to
my
sing
thing.
about. There's more, it's political,
It's
very
political.
political, and
Uh, I wouldn't
some
expect
people
that.
say
I'm just shocked.
payola, and I believe it's deeper than payola in some
Mm,
instance where I don't believe it's payola because say you want raw then and now I'm gonna come rah rah rah. But I
mhm,
think like I have this one song, I'm gonna just sing a little piece of it and I record it and them not put it out. And it says,
mhm.
I'm a little shy, but you can understand my body language saying everything you need to know. I know you have a girl, and yes, I have my man. The chemistry between us may not for try. I know the feeling, baby, what you wanna do. Take me by the hand and let's play this game or two. You're my sexy daddy, and yes, I'm really naughty. Anytime you want me, boy, I'm here for you. Get it, boy, I wanna let you have it.
Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. It for gold. And you're
Then
telling
I
me that
put it
no?
out. And it depend the same rhythm where Sprague Ben sing one song. Girl bounce panny chicky land, bounce panny chicky yan.
Okay. Okay. So let me ask you this now. This is totally off topic. If I have a rhythm
Uh-huh.
and I send it to you, and say,
Dash it out by me without water. I
all
tell
right.
you, yeah, promote me
It,
silver on it.
it'll be in your email tomorrow, or maybe
Yes,
even possibly tonight. You don't need to mix. I just need the tracks and I'll mix it. But I need
yes.
I need a Isha blender. I need one.
And you
I
will
need
get it. You'll
I
definitely get it.
it is full time now that we start highlighting the new and the improved and the good music that's out there. And I
Yes.
am I am one radio DJ that really puts effort into I could say the short-handed, the underdog, however, whatever you want to call it. But I believe that, you know, those who are in this entity, in this culture, have glorified themselves, they keep doing what they're doing, no problem. But
Mm-hmm.
also we have to keep bringing up the new ones and keep
Yes,
letting
yes.
other people, you know, have their glorified fame and their time. If they want
There
to
you
abuse
go.
it, that's their problem. But we should give that opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, where I heard Clarendon. That's where you're from.
Mm-hmm.
Clarendon. Okay.
Clarendon.
Boy, man, I
Zahumi
tell you,
John Parish in Jamaica.
yo, Clarendon, boy, may I tell you, Sentans Bay, you know, I represent. I'm born Canadian, but I represent Sentans, and the Clarendon is crazy over here in Canada. Boy, you loaded over here,
Lord,
loaded Clarendon.
big
So
up to my
that,
Clarendon people them over there. Yeah, I
so
want
that
to
mean,
too.
yes, that means that yo, if Isha blender drops in Canada, I
If
believe
whole
that
of Lionel Town come out.
all right, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. See, you have another producer, Red Square producer, trying to reach out to you who wants to get your email,
Yeah,
wants to send you
no
on the radio.
problem. Me
You
there.
see, you see? So this is what we do here on Wizology. This is what it's supposed to be about. We've gotten some history tonight. We've talking to, for those who just logged in, Isha
Yes,
Blender.
they're them
And,
big. Yes.
and let me tell you something. She is an absolute artist that if you don't have her song, any song playing, your music catalog is not complete. That's just the best way I could put it.
Tell them.
It's
Tell
the best way I could
them.
put it.
Then I had
It's the
no
best way.
taste, no don't know good music for no fi have me. It's like soup, you know. Oh, you gonna make
Yeah.
soup and don't put no dumpling in it. You need dumpling and you need water, you need every little thing in it. So how come me not in the pot of soup?
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah. Listen, how do people go and get your music? How, because most of my supporters here, they go to Spotify, they want to download, they buy,
Go on over Spotify,
uh,
iTunes, Amazon Music. Just type me in on Google ISHA Blender, like the appliance BLENDER. Yeah, but I know the mix up one though. We only
like,
bring, yeah, positivity, goodness, and great vibration, you know. Yeah. So you can find me on Spotify, yeah, and iTunes. Amazon Music, yes, all the good things them. And go on my YouTube channel, like and subscribe. I said like and subscribe, share, and go. You see, una follow me on here, so una come over my page and come follow me.
yeah,
Yeah,
man, follow her,
go on
follow
and
her,
follow me. Share my page
follow her.
with people. And if you
Yeah,
haven't got my
follow her.
EP yet, it's called Epiphany. Lord, me take over your show. Go
There's
and
no
go get
problem.
a copy of
Yeah, sure.
Epiphany. You have a song on it for everybody.
Yeah, sure. It's
Sure.
the Isha Blender hour right now. Don't watch nothing.
You have
Take it.
something, everybody you have something upon it up there. Many moods of Aisha.
Yo, ja, 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 ja. Listen, people can contact you on DM. She will reach out to you. People can email you. Check out her page. Google
Me,
her.
big girl. Tell them Google me. Put me on
Google her.
Google. Yeah, I are big. I are on Google. You understand? ISHABLENDER. Google me.
Stop it.
Yeah. What?
Stop it, Fernando.
Google me.
Yeah. This is Isha. Listen, it's been such a pleasure having you here tonight. It's such an honor, man. It is like
Thank you for having me.
I didn't know it'd be this much fun. I didn't know that you were this cool. Like I
He
knew you were
didn't know.
cool, but I didn't know you were this
He
cool.
didn't know about me. He didn't know, but you have to know. I tell you.
Yo, listen, the only reason I don't play the dub plate and stuff on is because when I put it over to the tube, they always give me problems with the copyright and stuff. But I'm telling you, this lady Isha Blender, when is the release of everything coming out? When is that release?
Okay, we have Two-Face coming out. It should be released on the ending of April. But look out for that one the first week of March. I'm not March, May. Lord, me tell all the calendar me get wrong. You know, the first week of May, look out for Two-Face, that one, then nice. Yeah.
Two-Face.
Yeah. Said them really care, but them no care. Be careful of some friend because some of them words them match them action, yeah. Two-Face, take off your veil. Remember Judas said like Christ, so watch your back. That one I come out. And then we have one next one named Shine. That I come out too. In a me. And yeah, Lord God.
Yo,
And Mission, oh my goodness, Mission is so nice. We big up One Gods for that one. On Kelly Tucker's Kelly Tucker music.
Kelly
Like,
Tucker music.
yeah man.
Yeah. Okay.
Wicked.
Listen, I didn't. You have fans. You know, you have fans.
Well,
You have everybody
let
with
me know
like and love.
artist. I am an
Yo,
artist. You take me to some artist. Yeah.
you have fans, man. You have fans. People have gone to just follow your page right now and
Thank
stuff.
you.
And your energy is what this business needs. I hope even when you get more famous, you continue this. This is what the
No, you
world.
see, the more me get famous, not
Yeah.
that time in no shame. I think because just get more down to earth. I can't. I can't. You see, people with frightened is never see come see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And boy, I don't know. I guess I get it from my daddy and my mommy. Good morals and them teach me good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
all equal. And if you can't be yourself, who you gonna be? Just see
I
me
agree.
for me, and love me for me, you know?
I agree with you. Listen, I'm requesting Two-Face on special right now. I need
Done.
Two-Face and thing.
Done.
I know that tune is going to be, and I'm
Done.
gonna say the foundation rhythm. I'm not gonna put an original. I'm gonna put on a foundation rhythm
Yes,
because I think
done.
it's gonna kick some sounds in them
Yeah,
face.
some of
Wicked.
I didn't give you some of today on dubs, right? Which one did I give you?
Sound when I play.
Yeah, that's it. Sound boy down for no when I'm play to
That's the one.
be there on
That's the one.
Yeah, they're good.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one. So I'm like, whoa, okay. I need a couple more because this lady is super hot, super hot. Listen, I just want to thank you for being a part of WIZOLOGY Show. I know that you're driving, you took time out of your schedule. I really, really appreciate you. Really,
Thank
really.
you for having me.
Oh,
Appreciate you. Can you put me on your platform?
it's nothing, man. It's nothing.
Fish and appreciate it.
Listen. I'm hoping that you will come back on the platform.
Me come and I take it over.
I don't have no problem. I'm telling you, I expect, listen, it was too sweet at the park and pull over and everything was all right. Listen, for the world, this is Isha Blender. She is her own entity. She is somebody that is a force to be reckoned with in this industry, and I truly believe that. And I'm proud of you for claiming your own. I'm proud of you for doing what you do, and you didn't do it with begging daddy or anything like that. You were kind of propelled in that direction, but you stood firm, firm in your lane, and I'm really, really proud. And I think those females who are in the business, upcoming in the business, should look towards you, man, and as an inspiration, because you are inspiration. You've been through a lot, and it's just gratifying to see good music is accepted, and I think it should be. So her Instagram, I have Natasha
_blender.
ISHA_blender. Blender. That is. Yes, my apologies. Listen, Isha, thank you very much for being here on WIZOLOGY Show. I love you so much. Thank you
for having me. Thanks for everyone that tuned in, and just thank you. Blessings to all the massive
blessings.
Thank you, Mr. WIZOLOGY.
Don't forget me, Two-Face. Don't forget. I'm begging you.
Me's a creature, me not forget nobody, them.
All right. No problem. Isha Blender, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all over the world. Thank you so much. Keep doing what you do.
Thank you, bless you, and thanks to everyone online. Thank you so much.
No problem.
All right, blessings.